Picture this: your devoted wife, the rock of your family, suddenly morphs into a stranger overnight. She's sneaking texts, craving chaos, and plotting an escape that shatters your world. Not from abuse or neglect, but from a sinister force lurking in her psyche, triggered precisely at 40. This isn't random. It's a dark psychological trap every woman falls into, wired deep in her brain to crave destruction when stability feels like a cage. In the shadows of dark psychology, we uncover why millions of marriages implode, leaving men blindsided and families in ruins. It starts with a silent storm. Her fading allure ignites a desperate hunger for forbidden thrills. But what if I told you this madness isn't her fault? It's evolution's cruel game. Hang on, because the first warning sign will chill you to your core. Ever wondered why a woman who vowed forever suddenly treats you like yesterday's news? It's the dark rewiring of her mind at 40, a psychological shift that turns contentment into contempt. Hormones crash, dopamine dries up, and her brain demands extreme highs to feel alive. Your steady love. It barely registers. In dark psychology terms, this is the validation vortex, where biology hijacks her priorities, making her chase novelty like a drug. She starts questioning everything. Was this life enough? Did I settle too soon? Tension builds as old flames flicker in her thoughts, pulling her toward betrayal. But the real horror? This isn't conscious. It's a subconscious sabotage scripted by nature itself. And just when you think it's harmless daydreaming, it escalates into something unstoppable. What if the mirror becomes her worst enemy, reflecting not just wrinkles, but a crumbling empire of self-worth? At 40, her identity built on being desired collapses under the weight of time's relentless march. Dark psychology reveals this as the beauty illusion shatter, where society's programming equates her value to youth, leaving her in freefall when it fades. Panic sets in. Compliments from strangers hit like heroin, eclipsing years of your devotion. She's not vain. She's in survival mode, fighting invisibility with desperate measures. Emotions swirl, fear, rage, denial, as she resents the life that trapped her. But here's the twist. This crisis doesn't fade quietly. It demands a sacrifice, and your family is first on the altar. Imagine her pulse racing from a casual flirtation, more intoxicating than your wedding night. That's the dark hunger awakening at 40. In the realm of dark psychology, we call it the desire deficit, where external validation becomes her oxygen, and you're just the familiar air she takes for granted. She craves being chosen freely, not out of obligation, turning innocent glances into dangerous obsessions. Tension mounts as she tests boundaries, a longer gym session, a secretive smile at her phone. Your predictable affection? It starves her soul. Emotions peak in quiet resentment, building to a breaking point where loyalty crumbles. But wait, these aren't random urges. They're a calculated subconscious ploy. And the next phase recruits allies to seal your fate. Why does she suddenly glow when reminiscing about wild exes, eyes distant and alive? It's the dark nostalgia trap snapping shut at 40, rewriting her past as a lost paradise while your present dims. Dark psychology exposes this as memory manipulation, where boredom breeds romanticized regrets, eroding her commitment. Then enter the toxic tribe, divorced friends, whispering empowerment.